You hear that, people? That's the rattle of my keys. Fuck yeah, we're leaving the house for the first time in about a week and a half. We got to go to the supermarket. We need supplies. Sorry if that was a bit loud on your ears. Here we go. Hang on, got to put my mask on, even though I'm in the car and I don't technically need to really put it on just yet. But we're going to put it on anyway. I'm dressed in all black. I'm looking like a ninja. And here we go. This is fucking exciting. I've never been so excited to go to the supermarket in all of my life. Hopefully the car starts. It barely did. It's been about a week since I started it and I'm pretty much on empty. So I'm actually probably going to need to get petrol as well. This is fucking exciting. Are my tyres flat? They feel a little flat. That's not good. I think I pumped them up the last time I was driving though. Oh, this is fucking great, everyone. It's my baby. My car's name is Janet. I named her after Janet Jackson because she's beautiful, she's black, and she's got a big ass. Could have named her Beyonce, but that was, that would have been sort of too obvious. So I thought I'd go a little bit old school instead. Oh God, it's so fucking good to be out of the house, people. So excited, I nearly didn't put the brakes on there, and probably would have got cleaned up by this car turning here. I love just driving around. Anyway, I think I said this in one of the previous episodes. It's one of my favourite things to do. But this is one of the most exciting times I've ever kind of been behind the wheel. It's such a cock tease though, because I can only go, in a 5 kilometre radius. And you know what I might actually do? I thought about going for a walk as well, because I need to go for one. I haven't gone for one in like 2 fucking weeks probably. But I might just use this hour that you're allowed out of the house to exercise. I might just literally do laps of my neighbourhood in the car, because if you leave your car sitting for too long, I can't leave this car for just sitting there for 6 weeks and expect it to work again 6 weeks later when I fucking put the key in the ignition. It won't turn on. So I might just, to keep this fucking car going, to make sure it still goes in 6 weeks, I might actually need to do a few laps, just, once a week maybe, to just keep the fucking engine going. This is very early for me to be going to the supermarket. I hate going to the supermarket at these times. I said this the other day. I usually go to the supermarket in the middle of the night when life is normal. You can get your shopping done a lot easier. There's no one around. And I usually go to ones that I know for sure I'm not going to run into anybody that I know. But because we can only go within a 5k radius of our homes, there's a chance I might run into someone that I know, and chances are it's probably going to be someone that I don't want to run into. Fuck, what do I do first? Petrol or... I'll do petrol first. So I'm going to stop recording for a minute while I get petrol and come back to you guys in a minute. But this is going to be edited as such, where there isn't even going to be a fucking break at all in between shit. But anyway, day 9 and I'm finally out of the fucking house. Stage 4 restrictions. Melbourne lockdown 2.0. Fuck.
You're listening to the Non-Essential Podcast, or TNEP, hosted by me, Matty K. Lockdown 2.0. We're all in this together.
Back in the car. I only went with $20 petrol. Because, you know, there was sort of... And I'm just trying to work out what this guy next to me is trying to do. I just went with $20. I thought about filling up the tank, but I thought, you know what? It's not like you can really fucking go anywhere, so just wait until you can again. And yeah, this $20 petrol that I just put in will last, you know, the entirety of this lockdown. So I did petrol, and then I've decided to go the longer way to the supermarket, which is still, you know, still under the 1.5 or 5k radius, whatever the fuck it is. So, not breaking any laws. I got my mask on, and I'm driving. That's how much I am obeying the laws. So good to fucking get out of the fucking house, though. Oh my gosh. You know, I can't even... I don't even know where to start. In terms of how fucking good this feels. I mean, I'm sure you guys have probably experienced it yourselves, where, you know, you've you know, I think everyone at the moment, like, the most exciting part of a lot of people's day is actually driving maybe even a couple of 100 meters to the supermarket. So I know that I have been fucking fanging a bit of a cruise for the last, you know, week and a half. It's day 9. Haven't been for a drive in at least 9 days. I don't even know when the last day was. But it's been at least 9 days, because I haven't gone to the supermarket or anything like that, or for a drive since this lockdown 2 started. So I just hope I don't get fucking done by the cops, to be honest. I mean, I can't. Like I said, I'm within a 5k radius. So we're all good on that front. As I put the foot down a little bit, just a little bit. It's literally a circle that I'm doing from the petrol station, which is like adjoined to the Coles that I'm going to go to. Fuck is this guy doing? Looks like there's a fair few people just doing that last minute run to the fucking... What are you fucking doing, mates? You might see a bit of road rage here from Matty in a minute. Yeah, fucking turn the corner, you dickhead. There's no fucking spots. I don't care if you fucking... the fuck was that? Was that me or was that him? Was that guy? They're about to be a dickhead around the roundabout. There they go. What the fuck was I saying? What the fuck was I saying? You know, something funny kind of happened today. If you were listening to yesterday's show, towards the end of it, I was about to start talking about something. And then I said no, I'll wait and I'll do it tomorrow, meaning today. And then I sort of didn't take note of what that thing was that I wanted to talk about, and, you know, subsequently woke up today and I was like, I don't know what the fuck I was going to talk about. I had that one thing to talk about on today's show, and I don't remember what that one thing is. And I actually had to listen back to the last sort of couple of minutes of last night's episode, hoping that it would sort of jog my memory and it didn't. So I don't remember at all what I was going to talk about. Hopefully over the next however many days it'll come to me. So, you know, we can only hope. I'm not going to tell you the streets that I'm sort of driving around or anything like that, because I don't want anybody to know where I live. It's quite simple, isn't it? It's a simple little fact. Imagine if someone was listening and they were able to work out where I lived based on just the sound of like the car, the sound of the engine. Like, oh, hang on, yeah, he's going a little bit faster now. That means he's, you know, fucking traveling down that road. Impossible, really, isn't it? For someone to be able to do that. Maybe some sort of Rain Man type of fucking person would be able to, but I highly doubt it. Some of these street lights are off here too. I don't know if that's on purpose or what the deal is. I think it might be on purpose, because I'm pretty sure, even going back as far as lockdown 1, all the way back in April or whenever the fuck it was, that I noticed a lot of street lights weren't on, and I thought, well, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Save a bit of power, because we don't really need these lights on. There's no one out on the fucking streets. So, you know, if that is the case, and they are turning some of the street lights off because there's no real need for them to be on, then good on them, saving a bit of energy. Alright, at least the government's fucking doing something right. Gotta say, it appears to me as though there's still a fair amount of cars on the road. And like I said before, maybe people are just sort of doing their shopping now, you know. I was about to say I haven't seen a cop yet, and then one went past me. It's now 7:05. The shops are open for another hour, I think, although I think they stopped letting people in at 7:30. So, which, like, is no big deal right now, because I'm literally probably about 300 metres away from the supermarket, so I'm fine, you know. Okay, maybe a bit more than 300 metres. We're going to get there with plenty of time, is basically what I'm saying. Fucking mask pushing your fucking... It'll be amazing if we even have ears by the end of this fucking 6-week lockdown. I don't know about you guys, but my masks are just like ripping my fucking ears off. All the conspiracy theorists are like, yep, that's their plan. They don't want us to have ears. They don't want us to hear what's going on. They don't want us to hear what's really going on. Oh, fucking hell, wrong lane again. Oh, where the fuck am I going? What the fuck is this on the road too, by the way? Alright, Janet, I'm going to leave you for a couple of minutes while I go and do some shopping. Please turn on when I come back to you, Janet. Don't fucking die on me now, alright? You can do it, baby. I believe in you. I'm not going to record while I'm in the supermarket. I thought about it and then I thought, no. So, I'll come back to you guys.
You're listening to the Non-Essential Podcast, hosted by me, Matty K, a complete and utter moron who is not essential to anyone in any way, shape or form. Keep listening. Alright, I'm home now. I've actually been home for an hour, but I don't know, just sort of too lazy to fucking record the rest of this show. Is anybody else having an issue with, like, when they wear their mask, right? I find that I get really tired because, you know, you're breathing and all of the sort of the warm air is coming up through the mask, sort of, and like hitting your eyes. So I get that real tired eye kind of thing going on. And just overall sort of tired. I feel like I want to go to sleep after 5 minutes of wearing a mask. So now I'm fucking tired and I'm like, I'm yawning again. Here we go for the second time in a minute. Yeah, and like, so tired I can't even be fucked walking across the room to grab my microphone, which I'm looking at literally looking at as I speak. I can't be bothered walking over there to grab it and plug it in and use it here. So I'm actually just using the iPhone microphone, so, which is, you know, just as effective and a pretty good microphone in its own right, people. All right. Oh God, again, a minute and a half, 3 fucking yawns. Anyway, it was great to get out of the fucking house. I was sort of looking at the calendar before, and I'm pretty sure that the last time I really left the house, other than to go to the clothesline to hang out clothes, which isn't really leaving the house because it's still technically, you know, I'm on my property. I think was like 2 Fridays ago, which would have made it the 30 days, September, April, June and November, would have made it the 31st of July. It's now the 11th of August. It's been like 11 days since I left the house proper. Albeit for, you know, maybe just under an hour. Fucking hell, yawning again, Jesus. Yeah, so it was great to get out. If I can go, you know, sort of 10, 11, 12 days without needing to go to the supermarket and stuff like that and leave the house, then yeah, I guess that's just what I'm going to have to do. I think once it gets to kind of the 10-day stage, or maybe even 9 days, is when I'm going to start to get a bit restless, because that's when it sort of started a couple of days ago for me. I think I was talking about it the other day. Starting to get, you know, a little bit restless, but it was good to get out. It wasn't enough for my liking, but we're only allowed to leave the house for an hour, aren't we? So you got to do what you got to do. What's this, yawn number 4 or 5 in 3.5 minutes? I'm telling you, those masks fucking put you right to sleep.
You're listening to the Non-Essential Podcast with Maddie K. Completely non-essential.
I've just heard that New Zealand has just recorded their first case after like over 100 days. I think it was 102 days without a case. They've got one again of COVID, which, you know, doesn't really I mean, you hear that sort of shit and you're like, fucking hell, us here in Melbourne, we're never fucking getting out of this predicament until there's, you know, a vaccine or something. You know, I think there's more people in Victoria than there is in the whole country of New Zealand, so what hope do we have? You know, you got to ask yourself stuff like that. Sometimes you got to ask yourself the tough questions. What hope do we fucking have? New Zealand, you had a lucky break there for 102 days, and now shit's fucking happening again over there. So I don't know. I didn't see any press conference or anything today. I'm not really too sure of today's numbers. I think they're going down. Cases are going down, I think, but I think deaths are actually going up, which isn't cool. So yeah, fuck. I don't know. It's one of those fucking. What again? This is unbelievable. The fuck was I gonna say? I might just fucking call it a night. Fucking go to bed. It's 8:43 p.m. I'm fucking had enough for today, I think. What did I do today? I did a little bit of work today, actually. Doing the whole working from home thing. Just sort of doing what I can, coming up with different little ideas and strategies to get the clubs popping again once they can open. Who knows when the fuck that'll be. So, I don't know. I'm about to yawn again. I don't believe this. I really don't believe this. I'm so sorry, people. I think I've yawned 7 or 8 times on this episode. All in the second half of this episode. All in probably the last 5 minutes of this episode. My sincere apologies. So, yeah, New Zealand got another case of the COVID. In Melbourne. Who knows where the fuck we're going to be at tomorrow.
You're listening to the Non-Essential Podcast with Matty K. Fuck COVID.
Well, you know what? I think I might just wrap it up for today. It's going to be probably the shortest one yet. But I think I've earned it, you know. Because if I'm being honest, I probably wasn't expecting to have actually done 9 days in a row. I thought I would have dropped a day somewhere along the way there, but so far we've done it every day, and we will continue to until the 13th of September, and hopefully not a fucking day longer than that. So keep doing the right things, people. Stay safe, stay at home. Just a few more fucking weeks, you know. Tomorrow, here's the thing, right? Here's a bit of a milestone, I guess. Tomorrow we're in double figures. Tomorrow we hit day 10 of, you know, a 42-day lockdown. So we're nearly there. We're nearly there, all right? Just keep fucking busy. Keep doing whatever the fuck it is you're doing at home. And yeah, we'll get through it. We'll get through it, everyone. I hate to do the whole like sort of fucking cliche lines, you know, we'll get through this. We're all in this together and all that, because everybody else, you know, we're hearing that enough from the politicians. But, you know, it really is true, you know. It's all good. I'm fucking yawning again. Yeah, so excited to put double figures up tomorrow. And I'm not as excited to pay my phone bill on Thursday, but, you know, look, you can't always get what you want. So, but if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. Yeah, anyway. Day 9, done. Cross it off on the fucking calendar. Stay safe. Talk to yous tomorrow. And yeah, nothing else to say. So I'm just going to end it there. All right, bye.